Imagine I am a president, or rather I am a leader, and then I come to a place, and then my fellow leader is coming to that place, that same place. I'm a president of a certain country. I have a colleague who is also a president of a certain country. And then we are coming to a certain congregation, rather we are coming to a certain celebration, or rather where there is a crowd of people. And then when my name is mentioned, or rather when my name is mentioned, people keep quiet. And then when my colleague's name is mentioned, people celebrate and people make noise and they go crazy and they feel so happy. But when my own name is mentioned, people just keep quiet because I have nothing to be celebrated for. How would I feel? How am I supposed to feel? If it's you, for example, you go to a place, you are with your colleague, you are doing the same kind of work. When he is recognized, people celebrate. But when you are recognized, nobody says anything. When you are mentioned, everybody keeps quiet. But when your colleague is mentioned, people go crazy, people feel happy, people make noise, people celebrate. How would you feel? I think African leaders who attended John Mahama's inauguration yesterday should learn from that. They should learn from that. They should get some lesson from what happened yesterday during John Mahama's inauguration. Because we had a lot of presidents, more than 10 presidents, more than 10 heads of states in John Mahama's inauguration in Ghana yesterday. But every other president, they were being mentioned, like every one of them were being mentioned. And the crowd was quiet, but until when Ibrahim Traore was mentioned is when the crowd had to celebrate, is when the crowd had to make noise, is when the crowd had to go crazy. Yesterday in Ghana, Ibrahim Traore was the talk of the town. Everybody was in town talking about Ibrahim Traore. People had to go to the streets, like they were singing in the streets. Immediately Ibrahim Traore arrived. Everybody was jumping. They were singing. They were cheering Ibrahim Traore. But many presidents arrived in Ghana yesterday. Even President Ruto arrived in Ghana. But it was not a news to talk about. But immediately Ibrahim Traore came, because it was even an announced meeting. He just came in and everybody, I'm told that the meeting and the ceremony had to stop a little bit, because there was noise and everybody was like, just imagine. Just imagine. This is someone who has overtaken the hearts of people. Nobody cannot celebrate this guy because of what he is doing. And we only need a few things from the leaders, from the politicians, and from the leaders who are in Africa today. We don't need more. We don't need much. You don't have to do like Ibrahim Traore. You don't have to do as much as Ibrahim Traore has done. You just have to squeeze a little bit. You just have to change a little bit. Do away with the white supremacy. You just have to start caring about the people who voted for you, the people who have employed you. You don't have to do much. You know, the people who are saying, they cannot be like Ibrahim Traore. It's not about they be like. No, we are not asking you to be like Ibrahim Traore. We are asking you to do right. Because Ibrahim Traore started doing right. He started doing right. He started fighting for the people of Africa. And you don't expect anybody right now to not to cheer Ibrahim Traore whenever Ibrahim Traore appears anywhere, because Ibrahim Traore, he is fighting for the people. He is working for the people. He is crying for the people. It should be a lesson that everybody should learn a lesson that everybody should, like, I think that one should just be a lesson. When you go back to your countries, go and start doing right. When you go back to your countries, go and start working for the people. Go and start thinking on the strategies you're going to put in place to make sure that your country is moving forward, to make sure the people in your country, they're not crying anymore, to make sure children in your country, they're going to school, to make sure parents in your country, they can be able to locate, rather to acquire food to put on the table, to feed their children, to breastfeed their children. We don't need more or much from you. We don't need a lot of things from you. We only need a few things from you. That's all that we need. And that is all that we want. Ibrahim Traore was celebrated because of the achievements he has made. He was celebrated because of how great he is, because of the things he has done. That is why he was celebrated. He was celebrated because he is a man after people's own hearts. That is why he was celebrated. It's not normal. When you see people celebrating you, you have done something. And it's not easy for people to start celebrating you. We shall go on the road. We shall hold demonstrations. But ask yourself, which kind of demonstrations are we going to make? Shall we be demonstrating on the road, saying, you are good, God bless you, God bless you? Or will we go to demonstrate saying, hey, you must go, you must go, you must go, you must go, we don't need you? Which kind of celebrations do you want us to host? Or rather, do you want us to participate in? Because I haven't seen an African leader who has recently been celebrated, or rather been, like, I haven't seen one. It's a long time. I haven't seen a leader who has done things that Ibrahim Traore is doing to be celebrated in a way that Ibrahim Traore is being celebrated. That is in Ghana. What about in Burkina Faso? I think Ibrahim Traore should start paying visits in all African countries, just to show African leaders that, just to make them understand that your people are tired with you. And it is true. We are really very tired with these people. Ibrahim Traore has shocked those leaders. You know, these leaders have been walking around and they have been saying, it is just people on the social media, these Pan-Africanists, we are the only people who are trying to talk about Ibrahim Traore. People don't love Ibrahim Traore. It is social media pressure and what. You saw it yesterday yourself. Yesterday, you saw that it is not a social media pressure. It is something that everybody knows, something that is happening, and it is something that is very, very real. Now, it is high time you change and start working and start doing what Ibrahim Traore is doing. Start working for the people. Start working for the interest of the people. Start checking on your people. Start helping your people. Do not let the people of your country cry and you know you can help them and you are not helping them. Instead, you're doing things that are not supposed to be done. Ibrahim Traore is a man to watch. I call him the king of Africa. The king of Africa. If Africa would be a jungle, then Ibrahim Traore would be a lion, because he is the king of Africa. And as the king of the jungle is the lion, therefore, if Africa would be a jungle, then Ibrahim Traore would be the lion. The lion himself was in Ghana yesterday. And you saw people bowing down before him, singing songs of hope, celebrating, cheering. And all the cameras were just locating him where he is. Where is he all the times? Because this man is the man after people's own heart. If you don't love Ibrahim Traore, I said it in the previous video. If you don't love Ibrahim Traore, you have a problem within yourself. You need to see a doctor. Your problem is very big. Your depression is very big. Because Ibrahim Traore is a man to watch, a man we must love, a man we must support, a man we must celebrate, a man we must talk about. My question today in this video is, how do you feel when your colleague is being celebrated, but when your own name is called, nobody cares? How do you feel when the person you're holding the same office with him, when he is called, well, rather when he is mentioned, people cheer, people celebrate, but yourself, you cannot even be celebrated and you have been recognized, you have been announced, you have been mentioned, but nobody celebrates you. But the same person you are holding the same office with is being celebrated, but you yourself, you're not being celebrated. How do you feel? Ask yourself that question. Will people ever come to celebrate you? Will people ever come to say that you did 1, 2, 3 for them and they remember? Will people ever feel happy because of you? Will people ever say thank you because of you as a leader in the government? Will people ever cry the tears of joy when they see you? Ask yourself that question. But the main question, how do you feel? How do you feel? Thank you so much for tuning into African Streamline. African Streamline is your home. Keep tuning in and keep supporting. Thanks for those who are watching every day and every time. I salute you so much. You are great people. Adios, guys.